All right, good afternoon. Yeah, I've been pretty quiet a couple of days over here. 4 o'clock, October the 1st, 2025. Just watching Pawn Stars episodes I've either forgotten about or haven't seen before. So that's good. Killer B, we're going to have a peek at Killer B here, see what she's up to because she's got the house smelling wonderful again. You all got one of these up already? The whole Christmas tree. Welcome home, Les. Hello, hello, hello. Ho, 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 ho. What's the Killer Bee up to? Smells good, baby. We were at the market today. Oh, we got mangoes. Nice. And carrots and tomatoes and gingers. Ooh la las. Is that a radish you call it? That's what they call radishes over here. A rutabaga. Kamote? Sweet potato.
No, it's not. It's called gabi. I don't know what's the English term of gabi.
Gabi.
Taro.
Taro?
It's taro.
Okay.
Gabi taro.
And I'm not going to open the pot, or may I? Oh, yet to be, yeah, something's boiling away. It smells good, baby. I can smell the ginger, the garlic. Little peek in the household here. She's tight quarters in here, man. We didn't lose one can off of the shelf yesterday, did we, baby? Any of these cans fall over yesterday?
No.
No, we had quite a shaker last night.
You know what fell last night?
What? What fell me?
It's you.
I fell last night.
You're not down.
I got knocked down, but I got up again. Big shaker, that's right, and hit Cebu, man. What's the last death toll? 84? No, 74? Well, hopefully it stops there because, yeah, multiple aftershakers and some good video footage. I posted one on my Facebook link of these guys driving over the big bridge. Wow, scary. But anyway, the princess is upstairs. She was exempt from her school today. And peek what's going on outside here. We had that car in the shop today. Yesterday the bike was in. But we got Killer Bee's flowers coming along here. Got some white ones, some little red roses it looks like. Got a little pepper tree over there with some peppers we picked up recently. Yeah, the barbecue, it's been, no pun intended, but put on the back burner, you might say. Yeah, I've just been, even today I couldn't breathe earlier on. Thought I was going to die. So I had to do more nebules, whatever you call them. Forget what you call them. These little things. You twist the top off, pour it in your ventilator, and you inhale it. But it did help me breathe a little bit more, a little better. And I'm feeling it better enough to bring you up to speed. Because it's been a while. It's like a video or two ago, I'm bumping in over 1,500, I think, now. Which is good numbers for me. So thank you all, and I gotta catch up with some comments, which I'm gonna do after I post this one. I'm just gonna talk your ear off a little bit. Yeah, so that's all good. Got my new air traveler here. It's pretty comfy, actually. Should have bought one years ago. Kate, she has two of them, or maybe one's Killer Bees, but they're too small. This one's just perfect for me. So a good little investment there. Crumbles up into a tennis ball, basically, and it bounces right back. But the car, pretty much shortly after I bought it, there, like extremely high tides. We were at a resort, and the sea levels rose. I had to drive the car out about 12 inches of water to get her back onto the blacktop, salt water. And it started making wheel bearing noise. And it was tolerable, but there, you know. A lot of it's the concrete roads here too. I wasn't 100% sure, but I did mentally diagnose wheel bearing noise. I don't know what I put on, maybe 10,000 K almost. And yesterday, extremely noisy noise. And you could pull the e-brake, handbrake, and it wouldn't shut up. And felt like you were dragging a just married. Not that I know what that sounds like. All them cans tied up, you know, down the road. Not that bad, but it gave a vibration. So I took her in this morning to JG's or GJ's. Got a shout out to him. I think it's JG's. I've been there. Well, I bought the car with no brakes, no master cylinder. Drove it in there. They did it, and man did it. He had a little handheld toolbox there with the assortment of tools. He bench led it. I watched him. He didn't even have flare nut tools, but he didn't round any of my brake lines or nothing. And it was, I think it was about $100 by the time I converted it. So today I took it in there, and you want to say hi?
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Yeah, she just come down up in her room up there, but asked him first of all, wheel bearings. Or I wasn't sure, maybe the brake springs rusted out, you know, or getting that parts rolling around in there. So whatever it is, fix it, and both sides. Don't just do the one side here. And he noticed I had a piece of tape over my check engine light, and I said, well, yeah, you got a code reader. Have a peek at it and read it. And if you can make that light go away, please make that light go away. So I got a phone call there. I brought it in at 8, I guess about 10, saying, oh yeah, you need brake pads too. I said, okay, just do them. And here, you normally, well, they got, what do? They, what's the proper word I'm trying to think of? When they put new pads on, you know, they rivet them on or they glue them on. You don't get the metal. They reline them. They take everything to the reliners. You need a clutch. You need brakes. It all gets relined. So by about noon, I was like, well, what's taking so long? Maybe they must be relining them, which I think they send them out. But 1 o'clock, because they do shut down for lunch, I got the phone call, come get it. Okay, how much? $13,500. So 300 and a quarter maybe Canadian. 250 is 10,000. So yeah, less than 350, 3 and a quarter probably, I'll say, Canadian. That's for inner and outer, right and left side, rear wheel bearings, and brake shoes, rear, not relined, replaced. And I don't think they put spring kits in it or nothing. I think all that stuff is usable. And I noticed all my radio resets were zeroed in. So that tells me they disconnected the battery, which obviously makes the check engine light go off. And he told me it's an oxygen sensor, which he might be right. I was assuming a throttle positioning sensor. Then he carried on to tell me about it's a moisture thing. You get moisture in there, and well, there's no rhyme or reason to that light. It stays on consistently. And he said my one vacuum hose was unplugged, which I never noticed. And since they had it in the air conditioning shop, it's possible they did not have it reconnected, because I didn't really look at it that closely. But anyways, I'm impressed. It is what it is. It's nice and quiet now, rolling down the road. I can do all that myself. The last time I did wheel bearings, I think they were the front ones on my kids. I think it was a Chevy Cobalt SS. I'm not sure. And they were the front wheel bearings, and it come, I think it was a complete package of the spindles and everything. Same as my rear wheels. It was like a hub. A hub, you just read the hubs. And the mechanic gave me his phone number because he does house calls. So that's always good to know for future stuff. I got one marker light I got to get repaired. Hopefully the check engine light will stay off. I'll take it for a little burn tomorrow maybe. Let's see what's going on. What's Mom making for supper? You don't know? Okay. Yeah. But that's about all what's going on here. I'm going to upload this. Give you another little... Any presents under there for you, Si? No? Is there going to be? Oh, probably. Maybe. Christmas presents? She doesn't know. But yeah, they decorated it up when I was gone. And it's the Christmas here in the Philippines. So I got my present today. The bike, it stalled on me yesterday. Just about got me ran over. It's a bitch to restart like it was out of gas. And did it again in the afternoon. So I brought it to a close shop, not my regular shop. And I told him, I don't know, carburetor. This guy didn't really speak good English, and I speak horrible Visayan, Cebuano. So he took it all apart, carburetor, airbox, put it all back together, said no, it was clean. And I believe him, but I think it's the fuel supply. It's like, maybe there's something in the fuel tank or in the hose. Because I was moving this, and I was wiggling the ignition key. Like, I don't think it's an electrical issue. I'm pretty sure it's a gasoline issue. And I'm pretty good, but I'm not a mechanic. But to me, it was like I ran out of fuel. And it took a long time for like the float bowl to refill. I thought, oh, maybe the floats are stuck or something, you know. So I tapped it even with my selfie stick. I tapped it. Years ago, I'd laid the bike right over. Sometimes it'll set the floats free in the carburetor side to side to get hung up. But the car's rolling good. Tomorrow we'll deal with the bike. I took 2 tramadols later this afternoon. It would have been 4 days drug-free, but I had to go for a few tricycle rides today and some walks. And the walks really, the shoulder blades, wham, wham, wham. But life's good here in the Phils. Poor people with the shakers. I hope no more. Hope the body count doesn't climb. And yeah, I guess it was about 9 years ago they had a bad one here in Bohol, but there was a bad one here yesterday in Cebu. They felt it here. Beverly and Kate did, and yeah, Buddy posted his fan broke. Hey Larry, you're lucky. Lucky Larry. Just a fan. But yeah, buildings collapsed, McDonald's and residential type, like 1-story apartments. But I'm sure it'll climb a bit. I hope not. Anyways, things are good. Yeah. Keeping the car good. Got to get that bike. Got to get the bike fixed. I might even have to bite the bullet on an oxygen concentrator. Not that I want to, because it's the price of my car, basically. But fuck me today. It would have been nice to have a bottle with me, or a concentrator. And I know I got one, but it's just atmospheric air recycling. Compressor is all it does. But and I pay better attention to them. I didn't have my puffer with me today. I got 2 of them. One's not open and one's sitting on the table. Just Ventolin inhalers. But I should always have one on my possession. I'll pick a few more up and leave them in the car and the motorcycle. It sucks when you can't breathe, man. And it's really hot out there. I think that was part of it too. It's cooling off now. So yeah, hopefully be taking you on some adventures here shortly. Gonna try and start doing some more nighttime activities, because that's when it's cool. Either early morning or nighttime, because it's just been smoking hot, man. Really, really hot. I had to do the parking lot. Oh, at ICM today. Yeah. Somebody in front of me smoking a cigarette, or you're recycling that secondhand. Yeah, shit. Smoke, but I survived. I thought I was gonna black out. I really did. But it's all gonna be good. So yeah, good to be king. It is. Pull the pin, start to enjoy it, man, because I don't think anyone's got much time left on this little planet called Earth. I hope they do, but I just don't think so. I don't. I hope I'm wrong. So, peace out. Thank you all. And subscribe, comment, share. Bye.